what to expect, really. But also, Lynn, what are you doing? Oh.
Yes? Let's see.
When I was working in the administrative district, I saw a document marked top secret. I thought it would be something cool, like dossiers on all the men who've been dumped by Gina, but it was just something lame. Lame! Huh? Gina? Oh, she's a waitress who's always chatting up the brave boys of Blade. Yepers, she's real popular with them. Huh? Oh, you wanted to know about the document. It was like blah blah blah. If you destroy certain body parts of enemies, then they can't use certain arts that requires those body parts. Blah blah, whatever. So dull. That's not top secret though.
How?
Like, how is that top secret? As you can see, this area is still under construction. I wouldn't get too close if I were you. It's just not very safe. I thought we'd Bose before. Why? Because that's where we arrived. Okay. Yeah. Get us to transport pilot. North Founder Street. We already talked with these guys. We talked with all of these guys, actually. Skells have been deployed inside the city in case of emergencies. Of course, they couldn't exactly plunk one down in the middle of the commercial district. We've also been here before. East Melville Street. It isn't easy for a civilian to become a blade. You have to master all sorts of skills, from target shooting to wilderness survival.
What?
If you choose your equipment to suit the weather, you can fight more effectively. But the weather on Mira is fickle, so matching isn't as easy as I just made it sound. Okay.
How?
Well, that I knew. I knew it was fickle. Bubbles? No bubbles. Well, can you actually walk all the way to the other district? Yes, you can. Well, very, very impressive. Okay. Let's go back to these, like, high-rise. I want to see what's up. It's pretty overwhelming so far. I do have a few questions, but mostly I'm really enjoying myself. This is an office building for private firms. They deal in apparel, publishing, food, services, you name it. Cool. Like, how do you increase your mechanical skill?
Yes.
It's hard to imagine we're the only ones who have landed on this planet. The last 2 months have been so peaceful. Like, I know how to increase arts and skills in general, but I haven't found a way to increase the mechanical skill. To get to Oblivia, leave through New LA Skates and head due east to Genpath Lake, then cross the plains north of the lake, and boom, you're in business.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello.
New LA was nearly complete when we were forced to crash land here on Mira. Those damn xenoforms couldn't wait just a little while longer. How I loathe them. Anyway, that's why the roads are only partially finished and lack side barriers to keep people from falling off. I hear someone once fell all the way to the bottom. Took a whole team of mediators to rescue him. That reminds me, Cases offered to escort me home that day, but I refused. I could tell he had some ulterior motive in mind.
Hello.
Oh, you missed quite a brouhaha here the other day. Once again, Casey's was insisting that I let him escort me home. But I could tell he had something else in mind, so I flatly refused. Just then, a mediator named Tracy came by and mistakenly assumed from our conversation that he was trying to abduct me. Then she slapped a set of handcuffs on him and tried to lead him away. No matter what Cases said, she wouldn't listen. She said her detective instincts made it clear that this was an abduction. Honestly, she seems a little bit unstable. I hope she doesn't cause a more serious problem someday.
Hey. Yeah.
You want to know why the city is only half built? Well, even if you do know, I'm going to tell you again. When humanity set up for the heavens, the plan was that the city would be constructed while we were on board the White Whale. If they had built it when they were building the ship itself, there's no way we could have taken off on time. So after we left Earth, construction of the residential unit or habitat began. Everything was peachy until we got shut down by Xenos and had to land the unfinished habitat here on Mira. Barry says I'm the world's biggest architecture nerd, so yeah, I could go on like this all day. Let's continue it next time, okay?
Hey. The word is...
When I stand here, I sometimes hear an unsettling bestial squealing. I always wonder what it was. Well, it turns out that a group of indigents are doing a concentrated attack on the north side of the outer wall. That's right, beyond this wall here. Don't worry though, there's no way that mere beasts are going to break through a wall built with human ingenuity. Nevertheless, we can't just ignore it forever and want the damn thing eradicated already. What in the hell are the interceptors doing? Isn't intercepting threats supposed to be their division's responsibility? It's in the name and everything. Mechanical, archaeological, and biological field skill levels are increased by leveling up your blade level, which is done by completing missions, collecting items, and talking to Eleonora. Oh, okay, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Listen.
You know how Blade has base camps all over the planet now? Well, I heard it was major hassles hauling in provisions and protecting the supply routes. You heard that, eh? This is an office building for private firms. Oh, I know. Too bad we can't get into any of these buildings.
Did you hear?
Your enemy index records detailed information about all the enemies you've defeated. It would be a real waste not to take advantage of it. Oh, dee. Yeah, this ship in it's in full glory must have been amazing. I did talk to you, right, Victoria? I think I did.
Well.
Yeah, we did.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we've been here. I hear a Pathfinder team was wiped out in a southern Ari plain in Oblivia. I guess even a scale is no guarantee of safety. Oh, that's not good.
Listen.
Guess what?
Each of the 8 division has a specialty, but it's not like that's all they do. Even an interceptor can help expand frontier nav, for example. Thank God for that, by the way.
Listen. Oh, listen.
We have explored this entire place completely.
Well...
Is your name Quinoa? No, Quince. Okay. I thought it was like quinoa, and I was like, seriously?
Sir.
Let's do industrial. Bro, ba-dee-dee-dee. Ba-dee-da-da-dee-da-dee-doo-dee-doo. Gotcha, okay. So whenever I level a blade level, I can then choose to level up one skill. I work with data probes and they still blow my mind. Can you believe those little sticks are gonna find a life hold for us? Oh, I've talked to you before. Wait. I've been here before, haven't I?
Guess what?
Hey!
Wait, if I actually...
Here's the deal.
I went to the Sunshine Cafe for an espresso, but they couldn't make me one. I guess the machine's broken or something. Anyway, it's pretty much ruined my whole day. Oh god, it's night. Noctilum sounds like a terrifying place. They say any tree or rock could be a camouflage indigent, so you'll need a sharp powers of observation to survive. Cool. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Here's the deal.
Meteors or what? What'd you say? Wait. Do you mind talking to me? Well, poop.
Oh yeah.
Basically act as New LA's police force to keep the whole city safe 24/7. Okay. Oh, dude, I must have. I'm on chapter 3 right now. So I must have done it, because otherwise...
Listen.
The Lynn is as adorable as she's brilliant. Imagine designing flying skulls at her age. I mean, sure, they've all crashed, and there were the fires and the screaming, but still. Oh, you were an Area? I chose, the one that their job is to collect collectibles.
Listen.
Yeah, I figured as much. I figured that they didn't matter all that much, which is fine. Tobias.
What? Nice.
Mirror right now is kind of like San Francisco before the gold rush. We know there are valuable resources all around us, but most of them haven't been claimed yet. While the rest of Blade is off casually performing missions, I'm going to expand Frontier Nav and make a fortune. Do you want to get in on this action? If so, I'm going to need every last credit you got. Oh, and you'll only be a junior partner, so you have to follow orders from me. Yeah, as if, bro.
What? Damn.
I heard that a goody Kirsty is going around to Blades who ain't been clued in yet and teaching them all about Frontier Nav. Why can't she mind her own damn business, huh? What if one of those little pukes beats me to a prime Frontier Nav spot and install a probe? If she's such a freaking expert, why doesn't she go get rich herself instead of shooting her mouth off about it to everyone else?
Am I right?
The outer walls of New LA are nearly 100 meters tall. There's no way any indigent is climbing over that. There are flying ones, though, by the way. Like, what's preventing the flying ones?
Hey, listen.
We all others can just be as flashy dressers as those commercial district folks. Okay, you have talked to before, 100% sure. Because I remember it online. Okay, there's nothing here.
Hey.
My little brother has just joined the Prospectors. He's been a civilian until now, so I'm worried about whether he'll be able to handle all the duties of a Blade. Okay, you have talked to before, I know for sure. Yeah, I've talked to all of you before. Yep.
Oh. Yeah?
So the only place we haven't been is a residential district. Oh yeah? Man, the music is just so bad. I hate the night music of New LA. The day music is fine with the lady singing, but it's not the best, clearly, but it's not as bad. This one is just bad. Yeah, the other tracks outside of New LA are fantastic. Okay, this is brand new stuff, so let's go, let's explore. So bad, dude. Do you want something? Sorry, I was just thinking about stuff. Okay. Deliverance Park. Okay. Water purification plant. Hey, Jack, what's up, man?
Hey.
They found a massive wooded landmass past the piano grassland to the northwest. They're calling it Noctillum. You should join Blade and go investigate it. Already did join Blade, dude. Hey, that's HB. Why does that ring a bell?
Yes.
Let's see, what mission requires my talents now? Huh? Who are you and why are you speaking to me? You have gumption, I'll give you that. For I rank among the elite S of the elite, and you possess the temerity to address a blade of my stature. Oh, well, great. Yay me, I guess.
Strength
Yeah, I
is
know.
experience. That's true on any planet.
That's why I said, hi, Jack. Hey, watch it, I'm waiting here. If you want to ask Hope for advice, we'll just have to hold on like everyone else.
Oh.
Huh? You want to know why I'm waiting in line? You mean you don't even know who she is? She's an angel, the only beautiful flower that ever bloomed on this miserable world. I've been waiting in line all morning just for a chance to speak with her.
Hello.
Oh, are you here to get some advice from Hope? So sorry we're booked solid for the day. Hope would work right through dawn if no one stopped her, so I have to step in and draw the line. No hard feelings, okay? Come back the next time we start taking appointments, and I promise we'll take good care of you. Hello, is there something you wish to discuss? I'm speaking with someone else right now, so you'll have to wait until we're finished. But I would very much like to help with whatever is troubling you, so I hope you'll come back and ask me again very soon. Oh, God. Hey, this is a host, man. Hope has her own quest chain. Pretty good. Oh, yeah? Holy Frother, I have sinned. It's been 3 days since my last contraption. Why do I have to wreck everything I touch? Oh, it's you! I'm so sorry, your heist latte. I was trying to get the ice when when stupid me broke it. Console Joe by telling her we've all broken freezers. Really? You too? Gosh, you must be a real menace around skills. But I'm glad to hear I'm not alone. Maybe the two of us destroyers need to go and make some sort of offering to the machine gods. Huh? My boss needs me back at the shop? But I can't go back, not after all this. Maybe if I had a couple of LO2 fuel tanks to repair the freezer, but now, I just can't. I feel terrible asking, but can you help me out again? You're the only one I can turn to. I'll be here making supplication to the machine gods until you get back with those L2 fuel tanks. Maybe if I'm big enough to lift the curse. All I ever wanted was to make sure people... make people a nice hot drink and bring 5 minutes of peace to their day. I have one out of 2 of those already. It's been a while, dude. Yeah, absolutely. How you been, man? So maybe my sister had some sort of communication error, and that's why I haven't heard anything during her deployment. Like she can't get into Frontier Nav or something. Maybe. Or maybe she's dead. Busy with school? Electric. This cathedral is for everyone. All congregants are welcome, regardless of their ideology. Even Joe from the cafe in the commercial district comes here to pray regularly. She's always come to repent for the destruction she's caused. If only that penitence would lead to some improvement in her behavior. Lately I've become a little concerned about a young lady named Frazee. She's been going around and pushing her beliefs on everyone she encounters. I have no desire to challenge her beliefs, but I don't want her bothering the other congregants. That's a level 3. Meaning we can't open it right now. Piece of poo. Oh, there's another one across the street. Maybe that one you can. Probably level 2 though. Yeah. Oh yeah? Wait. That's all there is to this district? No, okay, there's Osses. Thank God. I was like, how the hell is this over already?
Listen.
Some of the most talented blades, like Colonel Alma and Irina, use unique self-taught arts. I wonder if they teach me if I got all buddy-buddy with them.
Hey.
Joa.
Well,
There are numbers of lakes near New LA, but all of them have water quality issues. A lake west of here has the best potential as a reservoir, but it's infected with the Xi bacterium, which is native to Mira, or the 10-2, I guess. Our research indicates that if we were to drink that water for an extended period of time, it would begin to rot our insides. So if we are to have potable water here, we're going to need a large-scale water purification facility. The research team that I'm on has started plans to build such a water purification plant.
How's it going?
It's ridiculous for a city that supports as many people as New LA to have only a single water purification plant. If our population were to expand any further, water shortage would be inevitable. What? You're wondering about a large pool of liquid that lies unused beneath the city? No, that's a shock-absorbing gel that was used to lessen the impact of our crash landing. It isn't potable. But it is the reason that the Habitat unit was able to land safely after it separated from the white whale.
How's it going? Yeah.
My research team is working to facilitate the construction of a new water purification plant outside the city. However, the team is divided on how to proceed and have to reconcile the differences. Having to reconcile the differences has slowed our progress. Ajoa wants to begin building immediately, while Rosie feels that would be premature. Personally, I agree with Ajoa. But as team leader, I can't promote either position. I have to work towards consensus. Still having to work through the differences when I'm personally raring to go has been tough.
hey.
Rosie, a member of my project team, and I have been at each other's throats over the piano purification plant. I want to immediately construct a water purification plant here on Primordia in order to solve New LA's chronic water shortages. However, Rosie believes my plan is dangerous. There's no denying the danger of attempting a project like this outside of the city, but Blade operatives are always risking their lives for the good of mankind. So as researchers, who are we to ignore the best solution to our problem simply because it involves working under dangerous circumstances? I mean, they're both like not wrong and not right.
No.
Oh yeah, it is? Interesting. I like that stuff, dude. I love the lore, man. I love exploring lore in games. That's like exploring lore and dialogues and stuff. That's what I do for a living. So, in games, I mean. So I love doing it in RPGs. Even when you're off duty, you're still on call. What are you gonna do if there's an emergency, huh? You're way too plowed to fight at the moment. Wait, can I go in the backyard? Oh god, I can. Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah, so there's literally nothing here. Except we haven't found Rosie. If you meet a curator who calls herself the murderess, watch out. They say she's conned plenty of her friends along the way, and isn't even above a little murder. Wow, really? Good lord. I better tell those young folks who are being all rowdy in the park to quiet down a little. Damn, that makes me sound old. Yeah, it does. Ishmael Hills. Gotcha. Yeah, I'll definitely check that out. That's pretty cool, man. Thanks for letting me know. I'll like 100% will check that out. In the 2 years since we left Earth, I've come to view all my fellow companions as families. As family. And that's pretty cool. It's kind of cute, actually. I'm literally gonna just like jump my way to that other person's backyard.
Hello.
They plan to build apartments in a part of the district that hasn't been completed yet, but they haven't made any progress. That's why we still have multiple people sharing each of these houses. Some people hate having to live with strangers, but I think it's fun. After all, I haven't been able to make a real family of my own yet.
Hello. Nice.
I intend to open my home to other like-minded people who would enjoy living together with me. We'll stay up all night talking, we'll bake cookies for each other. It'll be a blast. The only hard part is finding good people to share my own with. Hey, what about you? You seem really strong and you've got a pleasant vibe about you. I bet it would be a lot of fun having you around. You already have a home in the Blade Barracks? Oh, that's too bad. But I suppose that's for the best. I wouldn't want a Blade parking your Skell in my front yard, you know? Ha! Well, I mean, I wouldn't park it here. Like, who does that, anyway? Oh, it's day again. That's a basketball court. Hey, interesting. Let's go around. I mean, to be fair, I totally would too, but she doesn't need to know that, is what I mean.
Well.
Whenever they want to recruit me into Blade, I'll be ready. Just gotta build up a little muscle mass first. I was gonna say, like, sorry we're not recruiting, but that's a lie. We're recruiting all the time, apparently.
How's it going?
I work as a counselor. You're asking why I'm not working now? On the contrary, I'm taking one of my own treatments. Now that the dust has settled from our crash landing, people are becoming more psychologically vulnerable to stress-related flashbacks. Personally, I advise my client to come here and play sports rather than popping pills. Sports are a wonderful treatment. Sweating together deepens bonds and washes the grime of our brains. And if you still don't believe me, I'll prove it by challenging you to a match. After our game, I know you'll look just as refreshed as Charles does. Oh god, I can't wait to talk to him.
Okay.
Even Blades have their movements restricted until they acclimate themselves to the job. After they've completed a couple of major missions, however, they're considered full-fledged Blade and can go wherever they please. Once you're that confident in your own skills, why not set off for some remote destination? As soon as you experience the true majesty of Mira